The El-Rufai of this world said monkey and baboon will soak in blood. It is common saying, El-Rufai. El-Rufai, Deputy National Chairman of the Labour Party, has repeated past comments made by former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai over threats of violence during Nigeria's election season. Speaking in an interview on TVC News, El-Rufai said the remarks, which many Nigerians considered inciting, were never met with appropriate sanctions. He recalled how El-Rufai once declared that foreign election observers who attempted to interfere in Nigeria's electoral process would be sent back in body bags. According to El-Rufai, this statement should have drawn serious consequences, but was ignored. Welcome to Nigeria. The El-Rufai of this world said monkey and baboon will soak in blood. It's a common saying, El-Rufai noted, stressing that such rhetoric had a dangerous implication for the country's fragile democracy. He argued that political leaders should be held accountable for words that could incite violence or intimidate voters. The Labour Party chieftain added that Nigeria's electoral system cannot grow if threats of bloodshed are tolerated in political discourse. He questioned why leaders who openly made such statements were not cautioned or investigated, warning that impunity could embolden others to make similar threats in the future. El-Rufai's statements made at different times has sparked outrage among civil society organizations and opposition figures who accused him of promoting violence. However, no official sanction or legal action was taken against him, a development that critics like El-Rufai says undermines efforts to ensure credible and peaceful election in Nigeria. El-Rufai urged stakeholders, including security agencies and the Independent National Electoral Commission, to ensure that inflammatory remarks from political leaders are addressed decisively so as to safeguard Nigeria's democracy and protect citizens from election-related violence. Atademola says this guy should be arrested. Why? He's trying to repeat the evil words Buhari used to threaten Brother Jonah in 2014. Which guy should be arrested? Is this the one talking now? Is it El-Rufai that you're talking about? And they actually did it by bringing in the useless Boko Haram. Tinubu should be ready for fight. And I trust him. Okay. Anthony says, when he said that to benefit you, what did you do? I don't understand. Omona says, which democracy are you even talking about? Is it the one that has already been destroyed by APC and their president? I wonder. Anthony says, the lawmakers will have to stand to defend the office of the president. I think Tinubu is the most insulted president Nigeria has had. Freedom of speech is not freedom to defame and assassinate anybody's character. Okay. Uzoka says, nonsense. Who were the beneficiaries of that statement? When he said it, what did you say? Because Buhari and Tinubu were leaders of APC and enjoying the choke. When this statement was made, that what was Bayo Nonuga's response? Bayo, do you recall how bigotry and ethnic all APC leaders turned against the Igbos in Lagos? El-Rufai is no problem to anyone as long as he has an opinion to express. Okay. Baralo says old men too can lie, if you don't know. It was Buhari, not El-Rufai, that made the monkey and baboon statement. Oh, really? Don't believe them 100% because they are old. That was how they lied against the Igbos. Okay. Peter Bora says reasons because he is playing under the influence of Buhari, who is the architect of the blood and monkey and baboon will flow. Okay, it was Buhari that said it was not El-Rufai. Madame Yoda says, what about those who are rigging elections and imposing themselves on us? Which is most dangerous? That question, who can answer you? Okay. Unity B says, this El-Rufai and Buhari are my worst politicians in this country. Look at what they said about Obi in 2023. Now hear what he's saying about Obi again, because even the coalition needs Obi to be strong. What a wicked shotsman. Should be people were trusting him before now. Chibundu says, he said such, none of you question him because you politicians know that he said it in favor of some politicians. Why bringing it now? The election campaign is drawing close. All of them are the same, exactly. That's just it. Nkia says, are the current looting, insecurity and government impunity with any sanction? Talk more of one who gave a condition basically on when things move the wrong direction. Talk about today's government failure and misappropriation. Subsidy removed, heavy taxes on Nigeria, yet no massive infrastructural development, no massive recruitment. The only achievement is more ministers, First Lady's office, SUVs for National Assembly members. Guy, Nigeria, you see that First Lady's office yesterday at Ikeja. Come and see the convoy that followed the First Lady. She did not count up to 60 something convoys that followed her, even ambulance. Because of waiting. This country, it is well with us. Olusegun Ajayi says maybe he will invite the terrorists to come and fight for him and his brother to win election. Ekweite says, I keep imagining it's what El-Rufai could be saying today if he was cleared by Senate as a minister in Tinubu's administration. Probably this will not be happening. Probably he will not even have any cause to go and join any coalition. It is well. John Ladin says, unfortunately they speak loosely and go scot-free. See why crime brooders are on the increase in Nigeria. Chidionoha says, if any evil man dare say what Islamic Fulani El-Rufai said about soaking blood and body bags in Nigeria, he will be kidnapped and put in jail in Nigeria, and the key will be thrown away. These injustices against indigo in Nigeria is beyond human comprehension, and it stinks. It is well. Bishop Estrada Jeffrey says, El-Rufai made that statement but didn't put it into action. The 2023 presidential election in Lagos State was the worst violence election ever held in Nigeria's history, but you said nothing about it. In that election, in some part of Lagos, only allowed APC people to vote, and to make matters worse, people were restricted to vote. But you said nothing, and here you are. Remember, only exit statement from a man that is not your tribe, and forget the worst act that your tribal man displayed in the past. Okobe says it was Buhari that actually made that statement. What about the Oba of Lagos who said that Igbos will be thrown into the lagoon if they refuse to vote for Tinubu or more? What have you done about it? Can you imagine? You will throw them into the lagoon, no be small thing now. Wow. Ayesa Kende says he's not God. He may sleep and pass on from there before his mission is accomplished. That's possible. Abachuku says business parrot talk. When you people have finished Nigeria, Antonio Pleasant says El-Rufai is always basing on bloodshed. The Almighty God will shed his blood so that if it's a blessing for blood to be shed, he will repeat during elections. El-Rufai said blood will flow. May it be his turn, since he glories in it. Amen. Affidavit says Tinubu said grab it, snatch it and run with it. Abi now. It is well. My listeners, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.